Black Ops 4. Regarded as one of the worst, if not the worst, Call of Duty game out there, according to a lot of YouTubers and people. But is it really that bad, or are people just overreacting? And yes, we're playing Voyage of Despair because it was the first map on Black Ops 4, so spawning in, we're on the Titanic, which is obviously cool enough. And then as soon as you spawn in, the glacier just hits the Titanic, which is awesome. This game also has its own version of gobblegums for Black Ops 3. They're called elixirs, but they nerfed the crap out of every single one. Alchem, you have to actually earn now, like a sort of a liquid divinium style, but I don't even know. I think it's called plasma. But then again, you have the overpowered perks and the overpowered specialists, so it kind of balances out. On round 4, I start opening up the map, and I take the kind of lower level route. But I was looking for the shield part, and I had no idea where anything was. I did watch a little bit of a guide where the shield parts were, because the shield is obviously really useful on this game. Because the zombies, the super sprinters, oh my gosh! I'm not even kidding when I say this. The zombies run faster than you, so you basically have to camp in this game if you want to get any high round. On round 5, I get a double points, so I use my temporal gift elixir, and then I grab the double points so I can just maximize the amount of time I get with it, which is awesome. On round 6, is that the best map? I'm gonna be honest, I kind of felt really weak already, and it's mostly because the zombies get really strong really fast, so you need to pack a bunch of your guns as soon as possible. But there's just one problem. Where's round 7? I don't even, the KN57, this gun's not bad, I will say, but I mean, I'm literally getting extremely weak already on round 7, so it's not really doing that much. See, what you really need is the Helion Salvo. See, what you really need is the Helion Salvo. I mean, it literally outclasses any wonder weapon if you have all good attachments on it, which is literally insane. Why does a launcher outclass every single wonder weapon? On round 12, I finally figure out there's a door that you can open, which allows me to explore more of the map and allows me to find where Pack-a-Punch is. Well, not really. Once you get the Sentinel artifact, you basically spawn 4 different Pack-a-Punch locations, which you have to go around the map, interact with them, and once you get the final one, that unlocks Pack-a-Punch, basically. Gosh, I feel like Mr. Waffles explaining this. Hey guys, Mr. Waffles here. Today I'm going to be teaching you your no-nonsense guide to do the Easter egg on Voyage of Despair. On round 14, I used the teleport to see what happened. It literally just teleported me across the map, and I got to witness it too, which was pretty cool. Round 16, I hit the mystery box, and I get the crossbow, which honestly, considering it's not Pack-a-Punch, it was actually kind of insane. I thought it was pretty good, but really, the Helion Salvo takes the cake for being the best weapon in the entire game. And on round 17, while I was looking for the last Pack-a-Punch location that I sort of had to interact with, I finally found it. It was all back when spawn. Like, once I activated the Sentinel artifact, and kind of opened up a new area for me to go through and spawn. So I was able to find that, and then I got the last Pack-a-Punch location, so I was finally able to get Pack-a-Punch without any guide, which is actually insane. On round 19, I get my first down because I got a little too greedy for this insta-kill. I should have just waited and healed up before I got it, or I should have just thrown the... Okay, what are those monkey balls? Okay, apparently they're called the homunculus. On round 19, I got my second down. I don't know why I'm trying to train. I should really be, like, opting to get the Helion Salvo or the Kraken to try and camp, because training on this game, you're just asking to die at that point. On round 21, this big, I don't even know, this thing like sucked me in, and then I don't even know what that thing is called. I don't really even care. It's kind of scary. It's kind of like the same speed as you, and it actually freaked me out the first time. On round 25, I hit the mystery box, and oh my gosh, guess what I got? I got the Kraken. I mean, the base variant is kind of bad, but if you can get the lightning variant, or maybe even the ice variant, it actually becomes pretty decent, and it's actually kind of fun to use. I mean, there's no way I can die now. Well, instantly I loaded up into another game, and of course this time I have the tutorials. Of course, on round 2, I find where my first shield part is, which is wonderful. On round 3, I was saving a double points, and then for some reason I use always done swiftly. I was trying to use temporal gift, but I pressed the wrong button, which is just... Round 4, I open up the upper part of the ship, and I find where my second shield part is, and of course activate the Sentinel artifact. And then I spend about 5 minutes looking for the last shield part. Good job. Just great. But I do find it, so I craft a shield, and now my back is protected, so I'm probably going to take a lot less damage. I mean, I'm obviously going to take a lot less damage. There is this perk called There is this perk called Victorious Tortoise, which basically makes it so you don't take damage when you have a shield on from the front and the back, which is actually amazing. But of course, you need to be like level 30 to unlock it, and I'm only like level 2. I forget what the boss's name is, but I have to kill him, and then he drops a key, which allows me to continue on with the free Kraken Easter egg, I guess you would call it. So basically, there's like a chest randomly. There's like 5 different locations for it, and then once you kill that boss, he drops a key, and you can open up the chest, and you gotta fill it up with around 20 zombie souls. I'm pretty sure it's not too difficult, and then it goes to a different place around 3 times, and then it will give you like a sort of like thing that you have to find around the map, and then you get the free Kraken from an actual Kraken, which is pretty cool. So I do my second chest, and now I'm doing my last chest. I got pretty lucky. Literally the first chest location that I looked for, it just had it, which is amazing luck. I've never been that lucky before, other than Revelations, when I got the Thunder Gun, the Apothicon Servant, Little Oranges, and the Ragnaroks, and like probably 10 box hits or less. So now I'm finished. It gives me a sort of object that I have to find around the map, and of course I use Mr. Waffles. And of course I find where it is. It's just on that box right there, and then he gives me the free Kraken, which is amazing. It eliminates the RNG completely. And I also figured out you could drain the water in this area where spawn is, like under spawn, that you unlock from the artificial wait, what? I figured out you could drain the water in this area under spawn, and also the area where my dying wish is, which is awesome. It makes my life a lot easier when going into this area, so I don't risk my life dying to the zombies. Number 14, I built a thing that not really upgrades your Kraken, but changed it to a different element. So ice, there's kind of a gas one, lightning, and fire. Ice and lightning probably being the best ones. I'd say lightning for the early rounds, and ice is probably the best for high rounds. I don't know what lightning really does. I don't really know what gas or fire does, but I don't think they're that good. I don't really see people using them. I mainly see people using the lightning and ice ones, which is definitely the best ones. Around 19, I finally get an ice zombie, so I kill him, and then as you see right there, he drops something, I pick it up, and then I can use that with my Kraken, and it gives me the ice Kraken. Then I go back to where I built the upgrade station, kind of, so I changed my Kraken to the ice Kraken, which is awesome. It did cost me 6,000 points, but not really get really matters. I have 16,000 points anyways. And then basically for the strategy, just lean up against this wall so the zombies don't come from the left and kind of kill you by going behind you. And basically you just spam the crap out of your Kraken. Ice Kraken or Lightning Kraken both work very well. Lightning being slightly better on the early rounds, but I don't know if it kind of falls off in damage. It probably does. It's not the greatest wonder weapon. I still had fun in using it though. I did kill a lightning zombie, so I decided to change to the lightning Kraken, which was a good idea. The lightning Kraken is definitely better on these early rounds. I'm not sure if the higher rounds if it's better or not, but it doesn't really matter. I was probably never making it past round 80 anyways. And then basically what I would do at the start of the round is if I ever had my specialist ready, I would use it until it was about halfway used already, and then I would go back to using my lightning Kraken. It's just way more efficient doing that. And of course, to recharge your specialist, you just shoot your lightning Kraken every now and then. Make sure to wait a little bit though, just so you can maximize the amount of zombies you kill with 2 shots. It does take 2 shots to kill with the lightning Kraken, but it is pretty powerful and super easy. You just spam the crap out of it. Round 40, I ran out of ammo because it's mainly because I wanted to try and get the Helion Salva, but the box was being really annoying to me, and I never ended up getting it, and I died because of it, so I ran out of ammo and then died that way. As you see, on round 44, I get trapped, and then my shield breaks, dead instantly.